Right, good morning to you. Yeah, welcome to a special Monday Mutter. Yeah, down the Daffodil Road. All the daffodils have gone. Yeah, I'm on the Triumph Street Triple. Yeah, I've been riding round on it, having a laugh, seeing how it goes to up as well. But also wanted to see what it's like to commute on. We've got a lorry here. We're going to have to do some overtaking. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's alright for overtaking, but it's a mutter, so I've got to get on with the photos. Yeah, so I'll do that. And straight off, IT, he sent us some pictures, so I'll get the visor closed a bit more. He sent us some photos of his TRK, yeah, down there in New Zealand, Timaru. Obviously he's got the classic 500, but he's also got that Benelli TRK 502, and he's just put loads of luggage on it, shad luggage. Looks marvellous, doesn't it? Yeah, he's going to carry all sorts of stuff on there. Hopefully Mrs. IT will go on the back. Yeah, and of course there is some marvellous sights to see, as you've seen from his previous photos. And then, do you remember when I went and test rode that Suzuki? Oh, slow down, naughty boy. That SV 650X. Yeah. Well, it was, there was someone, I had to get it back because there was someone going to ride it. Do you remember? Young lady. And she didn't buy it, but she bought a brand new one. Well, EB, he knows her. He sent us a picture of her on her new SV, same as mine. Yeah, marvellous. Oh, what a marvellous picture and a marvellous story, really, all round. Oh, 2 SVs, marvellous bike, but we'll have plenty of time to mutter about that later. Ian Hughes, he sent us a picture from the 1980s, usual stance, naughty boy, but he didn't leave it at that. He sent us another picture of his bike outside Bikes and Bits, yeah, bike shop, on his RD 400E, yeah, and in front of it, what a standard, I think it's a RDLC, isn't it, Ian? I don't know. I don't know whether it's a 350, can't quite make it out, 350 or 250. That's marvellous. And on the subject of the SV, Steve's had a few. He sent us pictures of them, different generations. They're marvellous, aren't they? And Simon H, yeah, you'll recognise Simon H from one of the dance videos. Yeah, I'll say no more than that. But there you go. He sent us a picture of his new Suzuki adventure bike. Look at this. Yeah, scooter. Is it? I can't work out whether it's an address or that, or the new one that they do. I just can't make it out. Marvellous bikes, a useful bit of kit. And Exeter Riders just done a review on the Honda ADV 350. Yeah, and he agrees. Marvellous bike, serves a purpose. What else did we get? Oh yeah, HGU sent us a picture. He's doing the gentleman's ride on his classic 350. He's got the classic and he's got the DL. Returned to riding after 40 years. Sent us some pictures. Also sent us a picture. I can't remember what the other bike is of his first bike he had. Was it an XL 185 or something like that? Something like that. can't remember. But marvellous pictures. Anyway, that's it for photos at the moment. I've had a couple more videos come in. Have a nice fill. Yeah, check your belly, mate. Check your belly. Yeah, marvellous. You're all in for a right treat, I can tell you that. What a mover. With guidance from Mrs. Phil, yeah, Mrs. Green. Yeah, she got involved and was telling him what to do when she wasn't laughing. Yeah, marvellous. And also my mate Stu. You'll know Stu. Hopefully see him on the ride. He's signed up as well from Anvil Engineering or something like that, I can't remember. Anyway, it's got the Motor Guzzi. You'll remember him from Bike Night. He sent us a marvellous video as well, going back to his roots, I think. That's all I'll say there. Marvellous video. If you are going to do a video, you need to do it pretty sharpish, because I'm running out of time to edit it all together. I will continue to do a few smaller clips and put them up, little taster bits, and they are only little tasters of them. I tell you, there's some classic moves you haven't seen yet, from the ones I've even put up. I mean, what can I say? I'm very tempted to put up another little clip of Derek, because he gave 500% effort into his dance, as you can see from the previous clip. And if you haven't seen the previous clip, you need to have a look in my shorts. So if you go to my home page on the YouTube and click shorts, you'll see it up there. You've got it's worth having a look. And I'll tell you what else is worth doing. If you haven't already made a donation, make a donation. Yeah, you can do. I did have a theory, and then I thought, no, it won't work, and it's too cheeky. And my theory was, I've put down that I'm going to be riding the Triumph Thruxton on the DGR, but it's not certain. And I was thinking about maybe it ought to be Bertie. Oh no, get out of the way, plastic bag. And then I thought, well, I could let you lot choose. And then first of all I thought, I tell you what, everybody could donate just £1, £1, and in the comment you get a chance to make a comment, don't you? Just put £1 in and say the bike, Bertie, or the bike with no name, or you could say Thruxton or Classic 500. So that was my first thought, and then I just thought, I can't do that to you, that's just cheeky, isn't it? And then I thought, well, and a lot of people might think it's cheeky and think, bog off time, we've given you far too much already. So then I thought, well, you could just put it in the comments, couldn't you, below, and just say Bertie for the DGR, or Thruxton for the DGR. I say Thruxton because, as I say, the bike has no name. Anyway, sorry, I was just following the traffic there, and he realised at the same time that I did that we were perhaps going a little bit too quick. So there you go. Anyway, that's it about the DGR. Watch Dylan All videos. You see the Rozzers there, marvellous. Exeter Rider, like I say, he's the one on the little scooter. Yeah, Ainsworth's been out and about, and Cornish Motorcycle Diaries went out on a bobber. Yeah, he was surprised by the pace of the ride. It was one of those open days, Triumph open days, and he went out on the chrome bobber. Mind you, the bike in front of him was the Rocket, so yeah, hang on to that. So you might want to go and have a look at that. I don't know. So let's get back to this Triumph Street Triple 765 RS. There'll be a couple of videos out on it. Real life riding, what's it like to up. Yeah, Mrs. Tame's been out on it, and unfortunately in the filming for the video of the 2 Up, she had a particular view, and strangely, and I don't know if it's because she'd had something to eat or not, I don't know, after we'd finished filming and we were on our way back, she changed her viewpoint, which was very strange for Mrs. Tame. She very rarely changes her view, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And I might have to do another video about that at some date in the future. Yeah. So that's what I was up to this weekend, lacking about generally. Still haven't been on the Super Meteor. No. Oh, Phil Green. Talking about Phil Green, apart from the video he sent me privately, yeah, which I mean, let's be honest, it perhaps ought to remain private, but it's not going to. It's going to be made public. Yeah, it is. Let's get down here. Where was it? Oh, Phil. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be made public. Oh, evening. Oh, he'll smile. He will finally smile when he sees that video. Yeah, the dance video of you lot. It's marvellous. I'll stop and have a chat. I'll stop and have a chat with the giraffe, see what he thinks. Alright, giraffe, how are you doing? Yeah, I know, a long time since we've stopped for a chat, isn't it? Yeah. Just wondered what you think of this. Yeah, marvellous, isn't it? What? He says I look a fool on it. He says, you're too old, get off it, it's for the young people. No, I haven't been on a Meteor, and if you keep bullying me like that, I won't be trying one. Let this car go. He's getting all cocky, isn't he? Yeah, you are. Yeah, look at him, he's cocked an ear. Anyway, he thinks this bike belongs with somebody more useful. And he... What's this car doing? You can move, you know. Colin's dropping a skip off, look. Marvellous. Yeah, so what's the Triumph been like for round town and general commuting? Well, quite frankly, it's like any other bike. Really surprised me. I thought it might be a bit of a pain round town. No problems whatsoever. Yeah. There will be a couple, like I said, there'll be a couple of videos on it coming up. Not sure quite when, but quite soon. Bertie will be back for the Friday Mutter. All things being equal, and hopefully you lot will have look at that marvellous little sausage dog. Yeah, excellent. Will have decided what bike I ought to be riding on the DGR. Look, it's Monday, I know, a whole week ahead, and it's a full week this week, which is always hard to bear, isn't it? But we've got a couple of short weeks coming up as well. More dogs, excellent. And as you can see, this Triumph Street Twin, It's fine on the streets. Yeah, no problem at all. Easy to balance, very well mannered. Probably feels a bit confined itself, but what's he doing? He's going in there. Marvellous. I'll get down here and I'll see you on Friday. Take care.